Cal here. Freaking driving, and felt like I needed to do a video to just kind of, I get realizations and insights all the time, and I really wish I could do a lot more videos than I can, but every once in a while I feel like I need to do a video. So something that I realized is, like, this whole time, like the first initial, maybe not necessarily the first initial, but once I, like, within my divine partnership, like once I started to, like, I'm trying to think of like when I really got the first hint of realizing this, but it was like once I like realized this, it was like there's so much other things within me that were in the way, and there was a certain point to where I just saw this spark of this sparkly energy around this person, or around this person's energy in general, right? And that was a huge confirmation. And I've seen that spark with other people, but it seemed really significant with this person, and you know, I didn't really know why at the time, but it seemed like a really strong, like, energetic, like, confirmation. And shortly after that, this person just started channeling me, and I don't want to say synchronicities, because it's not about really synchronicities. You can get coincidences or synchronicities with anything, but what, like, kind of creates that synchronistic experience is like that hard connection and confirmation, where a lot of people just tend to project the synchronicities and not see things for what they really are, you know. And that was really my one of my fears of moving through a lot of this, is like, you know, seeing that energetic synchronicity, but it's like where it gets confirmed on a heart center level, to where, you know, initially when I, like, it's about like this coming into this person's, coming into your divine partner's orbit, and like coming out, and like slowly, gracefully coming together. It's like a dance in a way, is what some people have said. But with divine partnerships like this, it's not necessarily the easiest thing, and it needs to happen gracefully, and it can't always happen all at once, because it's really overwhelming and it's really powerful. And you know, I know my partner was in shock, and I didn't really realize it. I didn't really realize that, like, all these feelings that I was feeling was actually this person in shock and doing a lot of work. I just didn't know that at the time. And someone actually psychic actually ended up telling me, someone that I'd met, you know, along my path, not like a paid psychic or anything like that. Crazy story. I'll have to mention that story later, because, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go into that right now, but so it's like one of the most annoying, this is like an annoying thing. One of the biggest challenges for me that I've encountered along coming into union with this divine partnership, and of course we come into divine partnership with ourselves first, because that's what happened to me 2 years ago. I didn't realize that I had fallen into my heart, and like either fallen into my heart and grounded this energy within myself, and then it was like, that's when my divine partner came into my life. But I didn't really know it at the time, even though I, like, kind of had like this weird, like, thought about this person. Not really like that I knew this person, but like, and then when I looked back at, like, the things that occurred then and there were like pointing towards this. And sometimes that's just kind of how things work out, because you can't just always know everything. You can't always know everything, because then you would do things that would get you off of your path, you know, and get you off of the divine timing. So sometimes you can't even, like, really know who the person is, right? And you just got to kind of, like, trust that your heart is going to get there. Because on my path, and for me, it's a magnetic pull. It's a magnetic drawing to this person. And I mean, that is, like, one of the biggest, strongest confirmations. and this person is like always energetically with me. And I know a lot of people in the twin flame community, you know, complain about separation, and it's like, I don't, that's kind of what I want is separation. Is like, I feel like this person's energy is around me all the time, and I can feel this person. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of space, right? And so it's like, yeah, man, like, I don't want to be connected with this person on the higher realms. I want her to like figure her stuff out. And it's like, but that must be how I'm helping her, right? And how the union is kind of like anchored down, and or at least anchored in the higher realms, and slowly downloading down into this realm is what's been happening. But probably one of the biggest obstacles in my life for me is what other people say. It's what other people are saying, and that is, to me, it's more annoying than anything, because for a while it's kind of like steered me off. Not necessarily, it's created a lot of chaos. I let it create a lot of chaos within me, and plus I'm energetically sensitive, so you know, hearing it from my parents, hearing it from other people, even other soul family, it's like, excuse me, it's annoying to me, and not letting it, you know, get to me, and just following the magnetic pole and the guidance. That's another thing, is that, like, it gets in the way of the guidance, and it's just like, you know, just don't let what other people say affect you. Don't let what other people say affect you, right? This is like, you know, follow the magnetic pole, follow the divine light. Like, Jesus is one of the biggest guides in my life, and his energy is very well known. His energy is very well known, and there's certain things that he does when he communicates, usually crosses, especially along the roadside, or like with churches, or like to see a sign that says nails, like salon nails, like that. A lot of times that's how he communicates with me, and a lot of times he focuses on roofs of houses and talking about like the crown chakra and the king, and like downloading. A lot of times I'll see like this really golden light, like water energy around me, and I know he's really been helping out my soul family too. He hasn't just been helping me in my divine partnership either. He's been helping other soul family members, and you know, other ascended masters too. But he's been one of the ones that has been like, hey, don't let what other people say steer you off course. You know, listen to what your heart is saying. Listen to what I'm telling you. Listen to what the energy is saying between yourself and this other person, not what the other energies and you know, words that other people say, right? And so I hope this helps other people out that are authentically going through this, because there's a lot of people that are in this twin flame community that are just going through a really difficult breakup, and that are going through the bargaining stage of the grieving process, where they're trying to bargain with this. And that's what I thought I was going through with this union, but it wouldn't go away. Especially energetically, this would not go away. It was like I was doing all this stuff to let go, and it's like, move on, and like, it's like, it was from an energetic standpoint. It wasn't like I couldn't stop thinking about this person or anything like that. It was like, from an energetic standpoint, this person's energy wouldn't go away. The guides, or the energy itself, which is speaking in the world around me, and like through everything around me, like, and it was really confusing for me, because at the time I don't think this person really realized it, that that's my life partner. I don't think that person really realized it. But it was like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna move on. It's like, whoa, this energetically just will not go away. I can't make it go away. And like, everything's speaking to me through everything, like saying, hey, just like, whatever, you're gonna get through this, right? So yeah, I hope this helps people that are authentically going through this. Just don't listen to what other people say. Don't listen to what other people say. Follow the magnetic pole. Do what you need to do for you. Don't, you know, other people may, you know, that's other people's experience and what they've gone through. And what other people have gone through doesn't necessarily mean that that's what everyone else goes through, right? You know, because some people think that they know, and you know, they do know things, and and have learned things from their experience. But not everyone's experience is the same. You know, everything's different for everyone. So yeah, I hope this helps you in what you're going through, and it helps me to express this and to ground this and to share this energy and to just be a channel to express the divine light.